Game 5, Eastern Conference Semifinals. The Knicks find themselves in a postseason deadlock at 2 games apiece. It is a critical turning point, and they know the time is now as they face a pivotal Game 5 against the Hawks. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue, coming right up.
Welcome to the NBA playoffs here on 2K Sports. It's Game 5. And tonight, we've got the New York Knicks up against the Atlanta Hawks. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, it's Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. Allie LaForce will be bringing us updates from the sidelines. And the injury report for both teams. Players who will not be available tonight.
And in the postseason, health always such a big factor. Neither team at full strength. No excuses. You gotta find a way.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. The small and power forwards are Reza Shea and Johnson. Shepard out there with Trae Young. And it's Armstrong in at the center, filling out the middle. And for the Knicks, the forwards are Bridges and Towns. Jalen Brunson out there with Williams. And it's Porzingis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Taking a look at Atlanta. They've held their own so far, Greg, in this series. And if they can pull it off, what a win that would be for them tonight.
And it would put them in the driver's seat, Kevin. One win from the conference finals. Game 5s on the road are never easy to win, though. For them to do it, they're going to have to grind this one out.
That's why Game 5s are so fun.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
Nice job capitalizing down there. Young good at probing inside and finding some space.
Outside, Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like, Greg, for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose.
Now that is some real industrial size strength right there.
And the Hawks with possession here, following the score by New York. Back to Young. Lets it go with the 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. Young's got 5.
And most of the time, you expect Young's 3-ball to fall. That's just how good he is.
Brunson against Young. Got a hand on it. Now, Reza Shea. The kick out to Young. Armstrong with the screen on Bridges. Here's Reza Shea. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
How about the amazing crossover there? Demonstrating exactly how dangerous he can be when he's got the rock in his hand.
Right side, Williams. Outside, Towns. Drills it from outside. Towns has got his second basket.
Towns takes a lot of pride in knocking down threes. He's as gifted a shooter as we have at the center position.
Pass to Shepard. Reza Shea sets the screen for Shepard. He's again. Porzingis with the block. And they're able to recover.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there. Just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Atlanta shooting their first free throws here for the night. And the first one breaks. And he makes both free throws. The Knicks have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game.
Boy, this team takes on a different attitude when Porzingis imposes his will like that. His energy and attitude, infectious.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Young finds Reza Shea. falls. Shay's got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using it. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Williams. Towns for three. Rebound by Armstrong. Here's Shay. Young drives in. Porzingis with the block.
That reach of Porzingis is just outrageous. I mean, I love when he uses it on defense to stifle shooters.
That is just pretty right there. What a find for his teammate at the rim.
Now, here is Young. He has 5. Shakes him, and he sinks the layup. Young's got 7 points. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Well, Mike Brown had a few moments to share with me. He knows they're in for a tough matchup against Trae Young. Coach told me Trae is an offensive savant, but we have to find a way to disrupt his game. We're going to throw some length at him, pick him up once he crosses half court, and pound him on every possession. Kevin, back up to you.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. Here's Young after the made shot from Williams. 5 to shoot. Shoots from the high post. Good. He hits the jump shot. 9 points in the game so far.
And just a solid way to start the game. 4-5.
Brunson scanning the floor. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Oh, gritty make by Brunson. That guy plays way bigger than his size.
The Knicks shooting their first foul shot of the night.
What's up?
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. Pass to Shea. Young, a screen on Bridges. Here's Shea. Again, the Hawks score.
He relishes his role in this offense, and he's a natural leader, too.
Brunson against Young.
And Brunson, a very physical player. Someone that understands how to bait defenders into fouling.
The Knicks have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. That one falls for Brunson. And New York making a change here. Anunoby's checked in. Edwards, he's checked in for Atlanta. And both free throws good for Brunson.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Johnson with a screen on Brunson. Brunson against Young. Out of bounds. New York takes possession. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Well, you look at Williams, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player. For New York, they've gone 7 of 9 from the field. A really nice start offensively for them. Outside, Towns. Some nice passing by New York here. To the middle. Here's Edwards. Misses off the right eye. The Knicks with the lead. Williams scanning the floor. Pass to Brunson. 6 to shoot. New York needs to get off a shot. Williams can't get it to go.
Well, with his solid midi game, you expect him to knock that one down.
Johnson kicks to Edwards. Johnson with a screen on Porzingis. Young outside. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by New York. They're looking to build on Monday's big win.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
Yeah, you know, the defense had no answer for him. To do that kind of damage on the road, impressive.
Hands it from downtown.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Johnson with a screen on Brunson. Young against Brunson. It's to Rizachet. Armstrong with the screen on Williams. And it's Rizachet missing. The Knicks leading by 4. Anunoby passes to Porzingis, and it's denied. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. Dosunmu, he's checked in for the Knicks. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Good Shafino's checked in. And so here is New York. Williams gets the bucket.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Now, here is Young. 9 points in the game so far. They could use a bucket. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Here's Williams. 8 points for him. And again, it's New York.
It's been a good night for him overall and a good night for this team.
The Hawks trail by 6. After Rizachet. There's a screen. Down low. Here's Armstrong. And he jams it with authority.
He may not be the biggest center in the league, but he sure can jump.
Anunoby outside. To the paint. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Outside Edwards. Drains the three-pointer. Now just a 1-point Knicks lead.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Williams. 10 points for him. Towns a screen on Edwards. To the inside. The kick out to Williams. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. And it's 13 points for Williams.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Back to Young. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
He did not want to pick up his second foul this early. Now he's got to be careful.
Martin's checked in for New York. Jalen Brunson comes in for Dosunmu. Okongwu's checked in for Atlanta. Johnson comes in for Young. The Knicks leading by 4. Brunson outside. Outside Towns. And he comes up with the deuce. Towns has got 7 points in the game. The Hawks trail by 6. Johnson outside. It's Edwards on the wing. He's guarded by Anunoby. And there's another turnover by Atlanta. And the Hawks making a change here. Laravia's checked in. .149 left to play in the first. How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
Now here's Brunson. 5 points in the game. Clock at 6. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And there is a lot to like about Jalen Brunson's game. He pays attention to the details.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
Chambers is checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. And both free throws good for Brunson. The Hawks trail by 8. Here's LaRavia, and they get it. Rebound by Williams. And it's Williams with the ball for New York. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Hawks had a huge game. He added 55 points and hit a bunch of threes. No surprises there. Putting in a performance like that one really builds momentum in your direction. We'll see how far he rides that way tonight, guys.
Allie, we appreciate the update. It certainly was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
46 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Pass to Jafino. From deep. It's rebounded by New York.
He was wide open. That miss clearly on him.
Williams finds Anunoby. Outside Williams. Count it. And he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
LaRavia with it. Hasn't made one yet. Okongwu with a screen on Williams. Here's LaRavia. Williams with the block. And so it's the New York Knicks enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And you are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Knicks team out there today.
They came in on a mission, razor-sharp offense in that first period.
Yeah, I agree. That was a flawless offensive performance so far. I mean, the shots have been falling. They're making good decisions. That's a nice recipe there.
Chambers out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Dosunmu. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Martin in at the 5 down low. They're the group. New York will start the second one. Now here is Martin. Here's the 3. Anunoby, no good. Pass to Edwards. He's looking for Okongwu and finds him.
He went for a little something extra on that dunk, but the defense was right there. Oh, that's a heck of a stop.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the float.
The Knicks shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game.
What's up?
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Now LaRavia, still without a basket. Pass to Jafino. It's rebounded by Brunson. The Knicks leading by 12. It's tipped. Here's Johnson. Here's Jafino. Atlanta again missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Pass to Martin. And stolen by Okongwu. Inside. Johnson can't hit.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Chambers kicks to Brunson. Dosunmu, the pass to Brunson. Martin up top. Fires the three. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. The Hawks trail by 12. Going inside. And Laravia slams it in.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Here's Brunson after the basket by Atlanta. The shot, no good.
That's the kind of D you need, and he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Good Shafino, shot is off. The Knicks leading by 10. Chambers kicks to Brunson. Martin with a screen on Johnson. Martin the pass to Brunson. Jacks up a three. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Laravia the bounce pass. Johnson outside. Shot clock at 5 to the middle. And Okongwu slams it in.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. For the Knicks, Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Chambers, and it's Bridges in for Dosunmu. On defense, the Hawks. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points to the left side wing. Anunoby outside. Pass to Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Towns. Good work defensively by Johnson. Rizachet with it. Bridges covering. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Atlanta shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Free throw good, Edwards. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. They've held a 12-point lead early. The kick out to Anunoby. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got his 3rd assist on the night.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That's foul number 2 for him.
Already his 2nd foul, just something to keep in mind.
Jake Laravia is checked in for Edwards. So it's Atlanta now, trailing here by 8. Laravia with the screen. Here's Shepard. And the rebound goes to Martin. New York's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3 ball here. Brunson the pass to Towns. Anunoby kicks to Towns. Pass to Brunson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Baseline J on the way. No basket with that shot. Having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5. Here's Rizachet. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. The Knicks leading by 8. Anunoby passes to Bridges. Some nice passing by New York here. Towns finds Anunoby. In the corner, it's Bridges. And the shot goes down. And now a 10-point Knicks lead.
One tough customer. Bridges fighting for the basket in close.
Pass to Laravia. Here's Shepherd. Towns with the defensive effort.
Really good work by the defense to protect the rim and alter the shot.
Now Brunson lets it go. Johnson with the rebound.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
It's to Rizachet. Now Shepherd to end the drought. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Anunoby's got his 4th rebound in this one. Towns sets the pick for Anunoby. And Towns the bucket on the assist by Anunoby. Towns has got 9 points.
And, you know, you got multiple options with this guy coming out of the screen. He can go pick and pop on you. He can go pick and roll. Towns can hurt you either way.
Here's Rizachet. He's got 6.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Brunson kicks to Bridges. Pass to Towns. From downtown. A rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Rizachet. Defended by Bridges. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Left side, Towns. Anunoby outside. Pass to Brunson. Anunoby trying to break free. And it's Brunson missing.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Okongwu with a screen on Bridges. Here's Rizachet. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
You know, with his handles, he excels at tricking up the defense and getting the good looks he wants.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. A different look for New York. Chambers is checked in for Martin. Williams comes in for OG Anunoby. And it's Jenkins in for Jalen Brunson. Then for the Hawks, Edwards comes in for Johnson. Young is subbed in for Jake Laravia. The free throw off from Rizachet. New York leading by 10. Floats it up for Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Outside Edwards. Back to Young. Atlanta again missing. New York's got into trouble with the 3-ball in the second quarter. Only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Pass to Chambers. Over Edwards. Chambers can't make the basket.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Edwards a screen on Towns. And finished off by Edwards.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown.
Exercising his authority.
Pass to Towns. Now here's Williams. He's got 19. Back to Towns. Now here's Jenkins. On the wing, Williams. Over Young. Knocks it down from the wing. Good shot from Williams. Williams has got the lead up to 12 now for the Knicks. Shepherd the pass to Okongwu. Back to Young. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Okongwu dishes to Young. Pass to Shepherd. Fires for 3. The Knicks pull it in. Towns has got 5 rebounds tonight.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Here's Chambers. Guarded by Rizachet. Chambers kicks to Towns. And it's sent back by Okongwu.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
Yeah, that's a good observation on your part. Fewer free throw attempts for them this quarter. And the danger is they can't afford to get too comfortable out there because they've got the lead. Otherwise, it might start to get away from them.
Here is Williams following the three by Atlanta. And it's Williams throwing it down.
Now that's some hang time. What a pretty double clutch move.
Agree, Greg. You can afford to get fancy on your way up when you've got that kind of space.
And space is what he had, fellas. Soft defense there.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. A different look for New York. Zingas, he's checked in for Chambers, and it's Jalen Brunson in for Jenkins. Then for the Hawks, Armstrong's checked in for Okongwu, and Jalen Johnson subbed in for Edwards. So it's the Hawks now. 11-point game. And the shot is good from Johnson. Johnson's got 5 points in the quarter.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Bridges outside. Williams for three. It's good from long range. Williams has got 26.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
To the paint. Stolen by Brunson. To the inside. And Towns the bucket on the assist by Williams. And 11 points for Karl Anthony Towns. Pass to Rizichet. Back to Young. There's the three. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
And they may be leaning a little too heavily on the three-pointer when there are better looks to be had inside.
Yeah, and it's one thing when your shots are falling from the perimeter, but when you go cold and things aren't going as well, you got to get that thing inside. Mix it up a little bit.
Pull up Shea. That one's in there. The Knicks lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from Shepard. Brunson against Young. Outside Williams. He gets it up. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And the teams are going to have to wait before
the previous play is over the review.
That shot off in time.
You know, with the entire series in the balance here, I mean, you're certainly grateful in a situation like this for instant replay. I mean, to make sure they get the call right.
And the officials working in concert with the league's replays.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Magnitude.
And so it's the New York Knicks holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Welcome, everybody, and in this pivotal Game 5, a tremendous performance thus far for the New York Knicks.
Their efficiency on offense has been off the charts. Credit them for coming out and executing.
The players are happy. The coaches are happy. Let's see if that sticks in half number 2. And looking at where the Knicks stand in this series, they've got a chance to retake a lead in the series and a hometown crowd eager to help them do it.
You're right. Home court advantage could be the difference maker. Time to make that move.
A pretty balanced series so far. Both teams have proven they can win games. So who knows what will happen?
Not me. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
On the court for Atlanta, the small and power forwards are Reza Shea and Johnson. Young is out there with Shepard, and it's Armstrong in at center.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Williams kicks to Bridges. Here's Towns, and the layup is good. Towns has got 13.
That's just a beautiful move by Towns. Really, he's got such a versatile skill set. There with the plus handles, man, he's got a lot to work with.
Out to the wing. Here's Reza Shea. The basket good off the assist from Young. And that's 11 points for Reza Shea. About 1 minute played here in the second half. And here is Williams. Bridges outside. Some nice passing by New York here. Porzingis passes to Towns. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Williams. To Porzingis. That one's not going to go. The Hawks trail by 7. Reza Shea wide open. And the Hawks with another 3.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Young inside. Brunson covering. Young, no good.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Outside Williams. Left side, Towns. Brunson outside. The three-pointer, no good. The Hawks trail by 6. Young outside. Let's go. And Reza Shea. The bucket on the assist by Young. 16 points for Reza Shea. Outside Williams. Out to the right wing. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, you know, Towns is a big physical guy, rugged inside. He uses that size to draw the foul.
It's his first trip to the line. The free throw drops for Towns.
And you can make a case and argue that Cat is perhaps one of the greatest, if not the greatest, shooting big man of all time. And he's still got a lot of runway in front of him for his career.
And Towns drops them both.
He's a big guy with a soft stroke from his charity stripe. You love to see that.
Johnson outside. Here's Reza Shea, defended by Bridges. Armstrong. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. Well, you look at Williams, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks. And, of course, Jalen Johnson doing just as much.
And they've both been extremely hot from the floor. Great timing on their part to get it going in the postseason.
That one is off. No good on the second free throw.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Williams, that's good.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Johnson in the corner. Brunson against Young. Over Brunson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Jalen Brunson.
You know, you can't be overzealous inside when you guard Young. You got to be better at contesting without foul.
The first one falls.
And something you like about Young is how he forces an opponent's hand. He makes you adapt and not the other way around.
And so Young nails them both. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Outside Williams. Just to Porzingis. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got 3 assists in the game. And so Young will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Trailing here by 8. Armstrong gets the bucket. Armstrong's got 6.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Williams kicks to Brunson. Bridges outside. Here's Towns, and Towns throws it down.
The 7-footer Towns using his size to perfection down low.
Pass to Johnson. Back to Young. Johnson with a screen on Bridges. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Knicks.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
And, you know, the more they penetrated, the more they realized the defense wasn't able to stop them. So they just kept doing it.
And he knocks down the first one. And Johnson drops them both. New York leading by 6. Brunson finds Bridges. Screen by Porzingis. For 3. Good on the triple. Bridges has got his second bucket.
A capable shooter from all 3 levels, and Bridges with the smooth release.
For Rizichet. Johnson with a screen on Brunson. Young dishes to Armstrong. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Young. For the 3. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamorous stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Hawks trail by 12. Pass to Rizichet. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Williams passes to Porzingis. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And that one misses.
What impresses me most about Porzingis is how versatile he is. I love that about a big man who does a little bit of everything.
Here's Rizichet. The basket good off the assist from Young. Rizichet's got 11 points in the quarter. And the action on hold as it appears there's been an injury. Yep, he's definitely in a bad way out there right now. Tough to see.
And that's the one thing you just really can't control or even guard against, and that's injury.
Yeah, you know, aside from some of the player protection rules, which have been of benefit, a lot of it just comes down to what the body can withstand.
Anunoby, he's checked in for McHale.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Edwards, he's checked in for the Hawks. Here's Rizichet. 19 points in the game. Pass to Johnson. Armstrong with the screen on Anunoby. Edwards kicks to Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Shoots the 3. Rebound by Williams.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking. That's an old-fashioned rim rack.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is showtime stuff there. One of his specialties on display there. A nifty lead pass.
Brunson kicks to Towns. Shoots over Johnson. And it's Towns missing. The Hawks trail by 13. Young looking it over. Pass to Rizichet. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Young's got his 6th assist on the night. Anunoby outside. Some nice passing by New York here. Williams for 3. Johnson with the rebound. Johnson's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
And now we go courtside for this story on Mikal Bridges. Allie, how's he doing?
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for New York let me know the status. He said there's a bit of weakness in the wrist area, but so far no sign of any broken bones. And to come down with an injury at this point is a huge blow. The last thing he wants is to bow out in the midst of the playoffs. Back to you.
Thank you, Allie. We appreciate the update.
You know, for better or worse, life brings these kinds of challenges, and they aren't pleasant. We know he's up to it, though. He'll respond and move forward in a positive way.
Over in the corner, Edwards. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Edwards got 11.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. These players can flat out shoot the rock. The 2K leaderboard shows us the top three-point shooters in the playoffs. But take a look at Williams. He's absolutely deadly from outside. And it's Williams with the ball for the New York Knicks. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Atlanta?
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the three ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
And that one misses.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Martin's checked in for the Knicks. Chambers comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. And he's good on the second. The Hawks trail by 8. Young passes to Edwards. Back to Young. Six to shoot. And another field goal in this total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
And the Knicks miss again. And it's the Hawks' ball. They're on a 13-5 run here. A nice shot by Hood Schifino.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Here's Williams. 37 points for him. And it's Martin missing. But Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
The Hawks have made 7 free throws and missed 3 in this game. First free throw is good. The Knicks making a switch here. Dosumu's checked in, and a change for the Hawks. Jake LaRavia is checked in for Trae Young. And he makes the first, but misses the second. The Knicks leading by 3. Thompson with it. He's got 7. Off target with his 3.
It's not his night, but his teammates that picked him up.
LaRavia passes to Edwards. Here's Hood Schifino. Plays it up and banks it in. Hood Schifino's got 5 points in the quarter.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And you see how Brunson's fine-tuned his playmaking ability. That pass on time and on point.
44 seconds left in the third quarter. LaRavia with the screen. From 11 feet away, in Atlanta again with the bucket.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
The Knicks have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12.
And he makes the first. And the Hawks making a change here. Shepard's checked in. And both free throws good for Martin. 27 seconds left in the third. Pass to Okongwu. Here's Hood-Schifino. There's 14 seconds left in the third. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Can't tie it up as that one misses. And here is Dosunmu. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 5 assists in the game. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's the Knicks up by 5. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinal. They've got OG Anunoby. Martin is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. And there's Chambers, and it's Dosunmu in at the point. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks.
Even though he hasn't found his move tonight, his teammates are picking him up.
After Rizichet, here's Hood-Schifino. No good on the three. New York leading by 5. Here's Chambers. And here's Towns. Edwards defending. Here's Chambers. New York moving it around. Anunoby, good.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
And it's Rizichet missing.
That's what you want defensively. Force contested threes.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Towns the screen. Down low. Stolen. Now Shepard. After Rizichet. Latrey. The Hawks again can't hit. The Knicks with the lead. Dosunmu, the pass to Martin. No good from outside. For Atlanta, they've gone 0-3 to start the fourth quarter. Here's Okongwu. Now Shepard, defended by Dosunmu. Here's Rizichet, offline with his three.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
It's good.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Williams, he's checked in for the Knicks. And now, Allie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups address the team, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Thank you, Allie. After Rizichet, now here's Okongwu. To the right side. 6 on the shot clock. Good, Schifino. Shot is off.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Williams can't hit.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
After Rizichet. To the middle to end the cold streak. A shot by Okongwu. No good. The Knicks leading by 10. Williams passes to Towns. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got assist number 5 here tonight.
Boy, I like the way Towns is engaged on offense. Feels like he can score from anywhere on the floor.
Martin against Okongwu. To the paint. Pass to Hood, Shafino. From outside, off the mark.
They'd love to get more help from him offensively right now.
Now here's Towns. Edwards defending. Here's Dosunmu. The second effort, and Towns lays it in. Towns has got 13 points here in the second half alone.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
I guess he just needed a little break because since halftime, he's been raining triples.
And the foul called on Edwards. That is his first foul of the game. A different look for New York. Porzingis is coming in for Martin. And Chambers subbed in for Dosunmu. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Armstrong's checked in. Over to the left wing. Here's Chambers. Clock at 4. Pass to Anunoby. Shoots. It's hauled in by Edwards. The Hawks trail by 11. Rizachet with it. Armstrong with the screen on Williams. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Nice setup. Excellent team basketball.
And Anunoby slams it in.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Armstrong with the screen on Anunoby. Bounce pass from Rizachet. Here's Armstrong. That shot off the mark. Nice D from Porzingis. The Knicks leading by 11. Here's Towns. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. 26 points for Karl Anthony Towns. Outside Edwards. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And that one's good. Rizachet.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Anunoby outside. Pass to Towns. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Towns has got 8 points here in this quarter.
Length, size, touch. That's how Towns just dominates you inside.
Shepard with this screen for Rizachet. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Porzingis. The free throw drops for Rizachet. Jalen Brunson, who was checked in for OG Anunoby. Rizachet's hit them both. And it's Williams with the ball for New York. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Towns for 3. Atlanta with the rebound. Armstrong's got his 5th rebound in this one.
He had 1 3 in the first half, but hasn't had one since.
Back to Laravia. Lock at 6. Young against Porzingis. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Williams, rebounded by the Hawks. Young outside. Johnson outside. Unloads from 13. Nice jump shot. Good. Johnson's got it back down to within single digits for the Hawks. Outside Williams. Pass to Towns. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That one on Rizashea.
Textbook up fake there. Towns does a great job, earns himself a trip to the line.
That free throw missing.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
And New York making a change here. Anunoby's checked in. Shepard's checked in for the Hawks. And the second free throw, good. The Hawks trail by 10. Now, here is Young. Rizashea finds Young, and there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
That's his fourth foul. Expect him to be targeted now. They'd like to put him in further foul trouble if they can.
And here is Williams. Towns, the screen. Over in the quarter, Porzingis. 5 on the clock. Back to Williams. Over Shepard. The 18-footer is right on the mark from Williams. Williams has got 39.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Williams with the block. Brunson against Young. Brunson the pass to Williams. And he makes good on the layup. Williams has got 4 points this quarter.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal. Shoot two.
That one falls for Armstrong. And both free throws good for Armstrong. Now Brunson. Williams, strong move off the glass.
What more can he do? I mean, my goodness, it's certainly his night.
Brunson against Young. Here's Shepard. Lets loose a three. That does not go.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And the three misses.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Williams fires. Missed on the three. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. It's a 16-point game. Johnson with a screen on Brunson. Trae Young knocks down the three.
A bad man on the offensive end. Young can really be a menace with his shooting.
New York's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Good from Williams. He doesn't get the second one. The Hawks trail by 14. Here's Johnson. Young with the ball. First free throw is good. He makes 1 of 2 that time.
Yeah, he cuts the deficit a little bit, but not as much as he could have. One miss can make a big difference.
Now Williams from deep buries the deep ball.
And guys, that's just about going to do it here for Game 5. Always pivotal. And now we look ahead to a critical Game 6. What a huge win tonight for the Knicks.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
And with this Game 5 victory, they will go up 3-2. And what do you think, guys, about their chances to win this series now?
I think they have the advantage. I mean, clearly one more game at home and 1 game on the road. They've got 2 chances now to get it done.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Williams.
The way he saw the floor was quite special. I mean, he served up a ton of room service dimes.
From about 19, hits it again. Wow! That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Here's Okongwu. Got it!
One shot.
Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved. A full team effort.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Floats one up.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
One falls for. no problem for New York as they get the win. This was a pivotal game in the series so far, and they were able to keep their heads straight, get the job done, and take the all-important 3-2 lead.
Now they can breathe just a little bit easier, knowing they're just one win away from closing this thing out. Had they lost this game, the pressure on them would have been huge.
Just gigantic, you're right. That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference semifinals. So for Alan LaForce and my colleagues here at the table, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us. So long, everyone.
Eggs Benedict.
I love seeing those steakhouses.
I love good eggs Benedict. I'm a pancake man myself. I hear you, but sometimes you need something a little more.
Oh, they look super cool. They're even vending
You're not going to the right places if the pancakes are substantial enough. I'll send you some restaurant recommendations.
Game 6 in the Eastern Conference semifinals. The Knicks are staring right in the face of a Game 6 showdown. Do they have the fortitude to close out the series? Now is their time to try and avoid a Game 7 against the Atlanta Hawks. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue. Coming right up.
Everything on the line tonight as we get ready for Game 6. Hello and welcome to 2K Sports as the playoffs march on. Tonight, it'll be the Atlanta Hawks going up against the New York Knicks. I'm Brian Anderson with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill. Allie LaForce will be reporting from the sidelines. And now the opening lineup for New York. They've got Karl Anthony Towns. Jalen Brunson is out there with Williams. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Porzingis in at the 5 spot. And for Atlanta, Risache at the 3, Johnson at the 4. Shepard is out there with Trae Young. And it's Armstrong in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. You take a look at the Knicks. This is their chance to finish off what's been a highly contested series. But it's going to be tough to do on the road.
Tough indeed. I mean, even though they were the favorites coming in, they're facing an opponent with surging confidence in an arena that may be as loud as we've heard all year. It should be a terrific game.
Now here's Anunoby. Pass to Williams. No good on the 3. Johnson passes to Young, and the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. And here's Brunson. Towns outside. Back to Brunson. Pass to Williams. And he banks in the layup.
And now the game is really starting to flow. We should be in for a good one.
Yeah, and it's important to get that first score quickly and establish your game.
Young with a screen on Anunoby. Outside Rizachet. And there's a 3-second violation. And here's New York now. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I briefly spoke with Chauncey Billups. Coach talked about avoiding bumping Brunson on drives. He told me sometimes Jalen moves into defenders, and you can almost pull the chair if you remove yourself. Let him slip his momentum in a direction without allowing him to revert to shooting. We think it can make a difference. Guys, back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Good on the shot.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Pass to Towns. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson.
Well, they've started this game strong offensively. 3 out of their first 4 attempts.
Back to Young. Good. Some solid defense from Brunson. Outside, Williams. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Williams has got his second basket of the night.
Well, you can't start the game much better than this. 4 of 5 from the field.
Pass to Rizachet. Here's Shepard. Williams defending. Beyond the arc. Towns with a rebound. New York leading by 7. Porzingis finds Towns. Outside Anunoby. Here's Porzingis. Again, the Knicks. Good for 2 more.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Pass to Rizachet. Here's Shepard. Back to Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Down low. Here's Armstrong. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Brunson passes to Towns. Young against Brunson. Young with the defensive effort. And a fast break now for Atlanta. From about 19, and there's Shepard. That one's good on the assist from Rizachet.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Brunson doesn't fear going in amongst the trees. Remarkable poise there inside.
Pass to Rizachet. To the paint. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. And he lobs it up top. Picked it out of midair. Now here's Young. Pass to Armstrong. Young against Porzingis. Clock at 6. Shepard, that's good. Shepard's got 6. New York leading by 3. Here's Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Well, this is what you love to see. Porzingis attacking the rim.
And Young has got the ball here for Atlanta. Here's Shepard. Back to Young. Pass to Rizachet. 5 to shoot. Here's the teardrop. Young can't hit. The Knicks have gone 7 of 9, a solid percentage so far. Williams. Here's Porzingis. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. He's got 6.
Well, for Porzingis, that's just easy money. I'd keep going to that until they stop it.
Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Pass to Rizachet. Left side, Young. Lets it fly. Porzingis grabs the board. Knicks leading by 7. And here's Brunson to the middle. And Williams punches it home.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. For Atlanta, they've gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Pass to Armstrong. Now here's Rizachet. Here's Shepard. Williams defending. Just 5 on the clock. Here's the 3. And it's Shepard missing. New York has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And it's powered home by Towns.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Yeah, and until the defense makes an adjustment, there's no reason to go away from what they're doing.
Here's Shepard following the bucket by the Knicks. To the left side wing. Atlanta needs to get off the shot. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Fader on the way. Towns. Great positioning on the putback. And the Knicks lead by 13.
Yeah, good luck moving Towns off his spot. He'll fight for every rebound.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Edwards, he's checked in for Atlanta. Butchafino comes in for Shepard. During the playoffs, the NBA leaders in shooting from the floor. Jalen Johnson, 4th.
Since we started the playoffs, he's been totally locked in offensively, taking and making some good looks.
Outside Young. Shot to stop the run. Williams grabs the board.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Shoots over Young, and it's New York scoring again.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Out to the wing. Pass to Armstrong. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Here's Chambers. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. MP is doubled. There's the 3. Chambers, good.
I just love the ball movement.
Hawks trail by 16. Pass to Rizachet. Back to Young. Here's Rizachet. There's the triple. That one no good. Good D by Porzingis. Williams with it. And it's Young picking him up. Towns. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Young from long range nails it, and he's 1 for 5 with that one.
After missing his first 4 shots, he finally gets one to drop.
Chambers, the pass to Anunoby. Williams up top, the shot, and it's New York scoring again.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
Pass to Rizachet. Back to Young. to the inside. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
Another thing that's gone well for them is the mid-range jumper. It's been falling with ease so far.
The first one falls. Atlanta making some changes. Jalen Johnson, he's checked in for Rizichet. Laravia subbed in for Trae Young. And he makes both free throws. And here's New York now. They're on a 19-7 run. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against Atlanta had a huge game. He scored 53 points, and he was in the zone offensively. There was nothing the D could do to stop him. And really, it's a game that will stand out when you look at his career, considering how absurd some of those numbers are. Guys?
Nice work, Allie. Thank you. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Brunson looks it over. Pass to Anunoby. Here's Towns. Covered by Johnson. Kicks it out to Anunoby. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. Towns has got his 3rd assist of the night.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Here's Armstrong. 6 points for him. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. 5 on the clock. Takes the 3. The Knicks pull it in. Towns has got 4 rebounds now. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Williams from long range. And again, New York with the triple.
Outstanding long-range shooting here early. They already have hit multiple shots from downtown.
Here's Hood-Schifino. Brunson defending. Pass to Armstrong. The kick out to Johnson. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. We're at the end of the first, and what a blowout already in this one. It's the Knicks just dominating this one. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. This game 6 getting started. And a comfortable margin for the Knicks here, guys.
I'll tell you what, judging from that first period, you have to love what they're doing offensively.
Well, you know I'm going to give this coaching staff some credit. What a great game plan they've had. Let's see if this can continue.
Johnson and Okongwu, the duo inside. Then there's Edwards. That is Jake Laravia. And it's Hood-Schifino in at the 1. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. Outside Brunson. Shot on the wing. Rebound Atlanta.
All alone from mid-range. You've got to think he's kicking himself.
Here's Hood-Schifino. Brunson defending. No good. And Brunson's got the ball here for the New York Knicks. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Martin with the bucket.
You really have to question the defensive effort on that possession.
Yeah, I got to agree. Their defensive commitment's got to be a lot better.
Now here's Okongwu. He's scoreless. Pass to Laravia. Here's Hood-Schifino. Brunson defending. Outside Johnson. And Edwards puts up a deep 3. That's no good. Couldn't get his first one to go.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on Onyeka Okongwu. New York shooting their first free throws of the night right here. And he knocks down the first one. Shepard, he's checked in for the Hawks. Anunoby, he's checked in for New York. So he gets them both. Hawks trail by 21. Here's Shepard. 6 points for him. Okongwu, a screen on Brunson. Inside. Pass to Hood-Schifino. Down low. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
A wiry athlete, Jalen Johnson. 2 loud points.
Martin outside. Now Anunoby. Here's Chambers. The 3-ball. Pure from three-point range. Chambers has got his second bucket on the night.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Martin outside. Back to Brunson. Pass to Martin. Here's Chambers from behind the arc. And again, New York with the triple.
Well, that's his third triple of the game and his second in this quarter. He is heating up.
And here's Edwards. Here's Shepard. And Anunoby pulls it down.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Rebounded by Johnson. Atlanta's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Picked up by Okongwu. Here's Hood-Schifino. He's covered by Dosunmu. Johnson a screen on Brunson. And here's Shepard for 3. On target from range. Shepard's got 9 points.
Well, he's playing great tonight, but not quite well enough to carry the entire team. They need to find some other contributors.
And the basket by Dosunmu.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Pass to Hood-Schifino. There's a screen by Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Young, he's checked in for Hood-Schifino. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Towns is checked in. Here's Chambers. 9 points in the game. Towns outside. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
Well, when your big can contribute from the line like Towns, you gotta like your chances.
Outside Edwards. Back to Young. And stolen by Brunson. In transition, here they come. Ooh, Brunson throws it down.
And you don't need a roadmap when he's got open court in front of him like that.
Well, the best way to attack is in transition. He recognizes that.
Now here's Young. Some solid defense from Brunson.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Rebound, Trae Young.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Pass to Shepard. Now here's Young. Just 5 to shoot. And Atlanta misses again.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
It's good. Towns has got 13.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Pass to Edwards. To the middle. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Here's Chambers. He's got 9. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's Shepard. 9 points in the game. Outside Edwards. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Anunoby. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Towns has got his 4th assist in this one.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
Now here's Johnson. Give him 8. Tipped. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Risache, he's checked in for the Hawks. Williams is checked in for New York. 3 on the clock. Young, and Atlanta misses again.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Williams' shot is good.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Pass to Risache. Here's Shepard. 9 points in the game. To the paint. Here's Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Well, sharp interior passing is so important. The best way to create high percentage buckets.
Outside, Williams. And the Knicks, another 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Outside Young. Out to the right wing. Okongwu, a screen on Williams. Tries the spin move. Shepard, that's good. Shepard's got 5 points in the quarter.
And putting the defender in the spin cycle, an underused move in his arsenal.
Chambers, the pass to Towns. To the inside. And stolen by Edwards. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Right side Young. Looking to get back on track. And it's New York with a rebound.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Now here's Williams. 19 points in the game. Pass to Towns. Back to Martin. Shoots. No good there. Off the double clutch.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Here's Shepard. The 3 from Risache. He drains that one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, trying to cut into that deficit.
Chambers, the pass to Towns. Towns double team. Williams from long range. No good. 8 for 11 from the floor now.
Well, you like the competitive mindset there, trying to answer right back. It just didn't fall.
Okongwu, the pass to Young. Three-pointer off the mark.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
Now here's Okongwu. Outside Young. Launches it. Gets the three to fall. And it's 6 points for Trae Young.
Well, Trae Young is a tremendous outside shooter with almost limitless range.
New York calls timeout. Atlanta making some changes. Armstrong comes in for Okongwu. And it's Jalen Johnson in for Edwards. Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for New York. .103 left in the second period. Out to the right wing. Towns against Johnson. Jacks up a three. The rebound by Atlanta. Outside Rizachet. Here's Shepard. Williams defending. To the paint. Here's Armstrong. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Towns. 6 on the shot clock. Towns double teamed. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. And so it's the New York Knicks firmly in control with an impressive 28-point lead as the quarter ends. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Thanks for tuning in to our Game 6 coverage. A big lead through the first half for the New York Knicks.
I mean, when you go inside and impose your will this way, you're delivering a gut punch.
Yeah, there's a whole other half to go, but the way they're winning this makes them the heavy favorite now. Checking out how the Hawks are doing in this series. Things not looking great. Trailing big. How do they rally back?
Oh, you're asking me? I don't know. I'll give it to Coach Kenny over there. Who you got, Jet?
Well, this is where pride has to kick in. Down in the series, backs against the walls. Are you going to pack it in, or do you want to battle?
That is the question. Men or mice? Got to stick with it. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And welcome back, folks, for more Eastern Conference semifinal action. And for Atlanta, they're shooting at a respectable 49%. Checking out the group from Mike Brown to start the second half. Williams is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Anunoby in at the three. Armstrong. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Armstrong's got 10 points in the game.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Here's Williams, and Williams punches it home.
He challenges the defender and throws it down with 2 hands.
Man, just straight power on that one. Clear the deck. Pass to Shepard. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Back to Rizachet. Fires from deep. The shot no good.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Williams passes to Porzingis. Puts up a 3. And Brunson with the bucket on the assist by Towns. Towns has got assist number 5 here tonight. Outside Rizachet. Pass to Shepard. Rizachet with the ball. To the middle. 6 to shoot. Armstrong, no good. Porzingis passes to Towns. Williams on the wing. Shoots over Shepard. Williams misses. The Hawks have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Outside Rizachet. 3-pointer. Drains the triple. Risachet's got his second bucket of the night.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Outside Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Young with the defensive effort.
Yeah, he hasn't had the best night from the field, but his teammates have had his back.
To the wing, right side. To the right side. Here's Shepard. The Knicks pull it in. Towns has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Porzingis passes to Brunson. Now Williams. Pass to Porzingis. Outside Brunson. Buries it from 3. Brunson's got 10 points.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from 3 is a beautiful thing.
Outside Rizachet. The 3. Porzingis grabs the board.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
18 feet out. Rebounded by Johnson. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. The 3 is up. Here's Armstrong. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. It's stolen by Johnson. Pass to Young. Outside Rizachet. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Well, you can see why he's a go-to guy for them. They trust in his ability to shoulder the offensive load.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Outside Johnson. Here's Shepard. Williams defending. Down low. Here's Armstrong. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
Pass to Anunoby. Towns outside. Shot clock at 6. Williams from long range. Armstrong grabs the miss. Armstrong's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Well, after draining 3 triples in the first half, he doesn't have any in the second half. I know he's disappointed, but he needs to remain aggressive.
Now here's Rizachet. 6 points for him. And it's Zachary Rizachet with a foul. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Towns outside. Back to Brunson. Inside, Williams. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 6 assists now in the game. Pass to Rizachet. Young against Brunson. Right side, Young. Here's Shepard. Launches a 3. Offensive board. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up. And let's take a look at who's been lights out from beyond the arc in this year's playoffs. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Knicks?
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
Also, they were ultra consistent from outside, hitting a high percentage of those shots tonight.
First one falls for him. He's off on the second. The Knicks have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Count it. Towns has got 17.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Back to Young. Back to Rizachet. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by New York.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
The shot's good. Brunson's got 8 here in this quarter.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Pass to Rizachet. Tries to break his ice, and it's rejected. Now Williams. Shoots over Shepard. Again, the Knicks. Good for 2 more.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Good ball movement here by Atlanta. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
And the Hawks making a change here. Edwards is checked in. Now here's Martin. Give him 8 points now. Chambers, the pass to Williams. Over Young. No good off the glass. Atlanta's gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. And there's the screen to the paint. Here's Armstrong. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Armstrong's got 15 points.
Well, your goal there has to be to stop Young first, so that'll open up things for other people.
Williams looking around. MP is doubled. Back to Dosunmu. Over to the left wing. And Williams punches it home.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the boards.
Atlanta with the ball. After the basket by New York on the other end. Outside Johnson. To the middle. Here's Rizachet. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Give him 8 points now.
Well, it doesn't get any easier than this. They'll take these shots every time.
Young against Williams. Ooh, excellent D there from Young. Atlanta is shooting just about 33% since this second half started. Johnson finds Young. It's Edwards on the wing. No points so far. From downtown. And it's Martin with the rebound.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without fouling.
Now here's Williams. That's 29 for him. Goes up on the baseline. Rebound Atlanta. Armstrong's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Outside Edwards. Here's Armstrong. He's guarded by Martin. There's Young with the 3.
And they're ahead right now because they're working so hard on the glass.
Yeah, they're winning the possession battle, and that's often what decides games in the NBA.
The Hawks shooting the ball at 43% from the field. From outside the arc, sends it home from three-point land. Young's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
DeSumo outside, pass to Hammonds. Martin outside. Williams from long range hits the trifecta. Williams has got 13 in the second half.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Back to Young. Johnson on the wing. There's the steal. And here they go on a free run to the bucket. Basket's good. DeSumo's got his 2nd basket of the game.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
Pass to Armstrong. Right side Young. Shoots over to Sumu. Young misses. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for New York. Shoots over Young. Williams misses. Outside Rizachet. Now Young. He's covered by DeSumo. With 1 on the clock. And that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. New York out in front, delivering the blowout. And we're coming right back after this break to get the 4th quarter started. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, he really just helps tie this team together. They know they can count on him to set them up.
Happy to have you back with us for the Eastern Conference semifinals on 2K Sports. Trae Young out there with Shepard. Then there's Okongwu. Then there's Edwards. And it's LaRavia in at the small forward position. So that's the Hawks 5. Now here's DeSumo. Shot clock at 5. He buries it from 3.
The defense was just nowhere to be found, and because of that, he adds to their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
Here's Shepard. From deep. Hammonds grabs a rebound.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
Martin with the bucket.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Shepard. Jenkins with a rebound. Knicks shooting 69%. I think they're even surprising themselves out there.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
Yeah, and to do it on the road, it shows how well prepared this team was coming into this contest.
Here's Shepard to the inside. Oh, they pick off the pass. Here's Chambers. He's covered by LaRavia. Okongwu against Martin. The jump hook. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. When you look at all the turnovers, boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
Here's Shepard. Pass to Okongwu. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, the efficiency is there, but not the volume. He needs to start doing this every trip down the floor to close the gap.
Martin inside. Okongwu on him. Martin with the bucket. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Outside Edwards. LaRavia with a screen. Clock at 6. Here's Edwards. The Knicks with the rebound. Martin's got 4 rebounds now. Dosunmu left side. Lets the 3 fly. Nails it from beyond the arc. Martin's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
And that one's good. Young.
He's hit a pair of threes each half, making a significant impact.
Here's Chambers. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting them.
Here's Shepard. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Young looking for an opening. It's rebounded by New York. Here's Jenkins. Dosunmu outside. And there's a pick. Pass to Martin. Here's Hammonds. Guarded by Edwards. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
He throws it down with 2 hands. You know he won't mess that up.
Not this guy. He is a big-time finisher. Now here's Young. Pass to Edwards. Down low. Fast break. Here comes New York. Here's Martin. And it's New York scoring again.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
The Hawks have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Here's Shepard. Outside Young. Five on the clock. He shoots it. And it's New York with a rebound. Martin's got 5 rebounds in the game. Hammonds, the pass to Dosunmu. Here's Hammonds. Martin, left side. Shoots over Okongwu. Good D by Okongwu. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Shepard. They still need this. And it's good on the lay-in.
Wow, he doesn't make those kind of plays too often. Sweet move inside.
Martin with a screen on Young. Spins. Dosunmu, the pass to Hammonds. Here's Chambers. Martin a screen. Lets it fly. And it's Chambers missing. Now here's Young. He's covered by Dosunmu. Outside Edwards. LaRavia with a screen to the middle. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That free throw no good. So for the Hawks, Armstrong, he's checked in for Okongwu. Jalen Johnson comes in for Edwards. And it's Rizachet in for Shepard. Williams is checked in for New York. McKinney comes in for Dosunmu. And the second free throw is good. For New York, they've gone 8 of 11 from the field in the fourth. Here's McKinney, guarded by Young. Here's Jenkins, connects from downtown. Jenkins has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. LaRavia outside. Now Risache. This one for three. Gets the three ball to go.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Here's Young after the basket by New York. And here's Risache. Over Williams. Chambers grabs the miss. Chambers has got his fourth rebound in this one. Got a piece of it. Outside, Williams. To the inside, McKinney. Armstrong grabs the miss. Armstrong's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Count it. Good.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
New York has gone 3 for 3 from downtown in this fourth quarter. McKinney, pass to Martin. Here's McKinney, guarded by Young. Just 5 on the clock. Here's McKinney. The three-pointer off the mark. Atlanta's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. It's tipped. Outside, Williams. Nice move. And the jumper is good. Williams has got 15 points here in the second half.
His scoring is a big reason why they're up right now. Let's see if they can close it out.
Back to Young. And it's New York with a rebound. Williams has got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to McKinney. Inside. LaRavia outside. Outside Risache. LaRavia outside. Back to Risache. Outside, Williams. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Williams has got 36 points.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
Young, the pass to LaRavia. 1:56 left in the fourth. 6 on the shot clock. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
He was grabbing the rim to extend the hang time.
Hey, maybe making sure the landing was kinder than the takeoff. Pass to Young. Back to LaRavia. Now Risache. There's Young with the three. Sinks the tray.
Well, Young's got the green light off the catch there and everywhere else.
These guys really stepped up and played their hearts out to finish the series on their terms. So it's going to be on to the next round for the Knicks.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And they shut the door on the series, taking it 4-2.
The big key for them, avoiding Game 7. You always want to close it out before one of those.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
Yeah, and I loved his attitude tonight. He really had that scorer's mentality. Absolutely no one was stopping him.
And he makes a first. And the Hawks making a change here. Shepard's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. 58 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Pass to Jenkins. To the paint. Here's Bates. And rejected. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. There's 45 seconds left in the game. 5 to shoot. Here's Williams. And the jumper falls for him. Williams has got 38 points.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
Here's Bates. Pass to Hammonds. Williams from long range. The shot that time not on target. Now Young. And the New York Knicks will move on. They'll take a 4-2 series victory here in the second round. And the NBA Finals could be just a few games away for them.
Yeah, heading into the conference finals off a big win like this one has to feel good. But they've got their work cut out for them in the games ahead.
That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference semifinals. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
And for my money, an NBA game is just the top.
We have great fans here. I like the family atmosphere.
It's called Culture. Management takes it very seriously, and so do we.
It's generally just a good vibe.
Right? Sure is. If we do our jobs right, it stays only for work. But I'd like to go for fun.
I'd like our G League team to do more driving and kicking.
As the means of getting better perimeter looks?
Secondarily.
To get the defense out of position?
Yes. Players can't resist trying to help, and when they do, we'll make them pay.
All right. Maybe we send some Steve Nash MVP season reels. A few people ever did better.
Good possible. Let's talk about it tomorrow.
He's a freshman. He's still a little raw, but I think the guys in the comedy.
The Eastern Conference Finals, Game 4. The Knicks have a commanding 3-0 series lead. Is it time for their dreams to be realized, for their thirst to be quenched? Find out tonight as they do battle against the 76ers. The Eastern Conference Finals continue.
Hi again. We welcome you to our broadcast of the NBA playoffs here on 2K Sports. This series right now lopsided 3-0. Can a comeback attempt be made? Or will we see a team advance to the finals? With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Towns is out there with Anunoby. Then it's Martin. Then it's Williams. And it's Brunson in at the point guard position. And for Philadelphia, Saunders is out there with Alperen Sengun. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's Strother in at the 2. We take a look at the 76ers. So they're down 3-0 in this series, and these home fans hoping they can extend their season.
Yeah, and even if they can win tonight, I don't see a way they come back from 3-0. It's just too big of a hill to climb.
Pass to Saunders. Screen by Sengun. Takes it inside. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. And the Knicks with possession. And this is a team that, quite frankly, has been incredibly impressive so far in the postseason, with only 3 losses to date.
And to get to this stage of the playoffs and only have 3 losses is really incredible. But they can't get carried away knowing that. The job's not finished.
And so it's the Knicks getting on the board first. 6 to shoot. Maxey, no good.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
That bucket in no time at all.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
Maxey against Brunson. Pass to Strother. And the 3 off target. The Knicks off to a quick start here. Excited about the win on Thursday.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Even with all that noise, when they had the ball, it never rattled them. Their offense was in tune like it was a home game.
And the first one at the line is good. Williams drops them both.
Well, when you send them to the line, you know what the outcome is likely to be.
Pass to Simpson. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Here's Saunders, and he can't stop the run as he misses.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Anunoby kicks to Williams. It's rebounded by Sengun. Philadelphia's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Pass to Saunders. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one is on Towns. The 76ers shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. Both good from the line that time. The Knicks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. There's Williams. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You will gladly take those.
Here's Simpson. Pass to Strother. From deep three-point land. Nope, not that time. Nothing for two from the field.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game. Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
There's Saunders, and stolen by Williams. Pass to Brunson. Inside with the fadeaway. And there's Martin. That's good on the assist from Brunson. Martin's got his second bucket tonight.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Şengün kicks to Maxey. Three-pointer. Knicks with the rebound. Towns has got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Anunoby left side. Buries the long-range jumper. Anunoby's got 6 points.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Back to Maxey. Şengün with the screen for Maxey. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Şengün. Shot to stop the run. Another miss by Philadelphia. The Knicks leading by 14. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Doug Christie gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. We talked about the matchup issues that Karl Anthony Towns creates for defenses. Coach said the combination of size and skill make Cat a tough cover. If you put a center on him, he can beat them with his quickness or his perimeter game. And if you put a wing on him, he can overpower them in the post. Kevin?
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. You look at Williams, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks. Throws it up high, and stolen by Anunoby. Williams passes to Towns. Here's Simpson. Nothing on the board. Pass to Strother. Outside, Maxey. Shot clock at 6. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for New York. Brunson kicks to Anunoby. Here's Martin. Some nice passing by New York here. Here's Towns. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Pass to Simpson. Now here's Şengün. Misses the three. An even 3-on-3 break. Outside Williams. And it's off from three-point range. The 76ers trail by 18. Now Maxey. Brunson covering. There's the screen to the inside. Here's Saunders, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Down low. Richardson, he's checked in for the 76ers. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Chambers is checked in for OG Anunoby. Brunson against Maxey. Inside, Saunders. There's the killer two-handed slam.
You can tell Maxey enjoys moving the ball. He likes setting up other guys.
To the middle. Here's Martin. There's the triple. Out of bounds. Knicks ball as New York keeps possession of it. Here's Brunson. He has yet to score. Second shot opportunity. He takes it up and lays it in. And the Knicks lead by 16.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Şengün finds Maxey. Count that bucket.
Maxey just completely disregarding the defense because he can.
The Knicks leading by 14. Outside Williams. Pass to Chambers. Towns for three. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Now, here's Richardson. 6 to shoot. Again, Philadelphia. New York's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Back to Brunson. Martin with a screen on Maxey. Brunson goes in. Williams with a clean look. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. And that's 11 points for Williams.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
There's the pick. To the left wing. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Simpson. And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here. Reed, he's checked in for Alperen Şengün. And a switcher also for New York. Porzingis is checked in. Here's Saunders. Another miss by Philadelphia. New York leading by 18. Here's Martin in the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Richardson against Williams. Richardson the pass to Maxey. Back to Richardson. Lock at 6. Fires away from outside. Porzingis with the rebound.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Now here's Brunson. Shoots from 12. And it's Saunders with the rebound. Outside, Maxey. Kicks it out to Richardson. No good on the triple.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
On the wing, Williams. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 5 assists in the game. And it's Maxey with the ball for Philadelphia. 1:57 left in the first quarter of the game. Porzingis with the block.
Big time rejection from Porzingis. You must be careful trying to shoot when he's lurking nearby.
Pass to Maxey. Right wing. Trying to end the drought, and he knocks down the jumper.
Maxey saying, sure, I'll take that.
New York leading by 21. Porzingis passes to Brunson. 1:10 left in the first. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Williams. The 3. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's tipped. Porzingis comes with the double team. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Williams looking around. And then Williams slams it in.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
There's Saunders, led by Porzingis. And the basket by Saunders. Saunders has got 10 points.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Puts it up from 17. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
That's the play that pumps up the whole team, and they'll try to carry that energy into the next period.
And so it's New York ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. And we'll be back with you shortly. Welcome back to playoff basketball on 2K Sports. This is the Eastern Conference Finals. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Knicks.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
Demon's out there with Richardson. Then it's Naz Reid. Then there's Powell. And it's Şengün in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for Philadelphia to start this second quarter. Here's Demon. High post, Şengün over Porzingis. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
How about that hard-nosed D in the paint right there? Nice job.
Yeah, he's got great position, and it makes it a really tough shot, even from such close range.
Towns, no luck. Philadelphia shooting only 27% from the field, looking pretty ugly out there. Powell finds Richardson. Up top, Şengün. Back to Richardson. Reid with a screen for Richardson. Off target from three-point range. New York's gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Now, why not throw it up to Porzingis? That's what he's there for.
Now, here's Richardson. Still yet to score. It's Powell on the wing. Şengün with a screen on Chambers. Powell dishes to Richardson. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
The 76ers making a switch here. Strother's checked in. And a switch here also for New York. Anunoby's checked in. Strother. And it comes off the front of the rim. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Anunoby passes to Towns. New York moving the ball around. Dosunmu, shot's good. Dosunmu's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. 76ers have gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Pass to Richardson. To the paint. Here's Reid. And the rejection by Towns.
A firm denial by Towns, knocking it away with that tremendous length.
Yep, that one goes in there.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Now, here's Richardson. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Strother. The 76ers again can't hit it.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky
he was off.
Here's Towns, and then Karl Anthony Towns with the jam.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
Richardson, good.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Here's Towns, and the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Up top, Şengün. Headed by Porzingis. Back to Şengün. Porzingis with the block.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive, perfect rhythm. And you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
And here's Richardson. After the three-pointer from Karl Anthony Towns, Şengün trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
And this is the type of game you just throw away as a player. He has yet to score a point and looks completely flustered.
Porzingis passes to Chambers. Şengün against Porzingis. Towns trying to get open.
A towering presence inside. When Porzingis is this close, you almost have to foul him.
First trip to the line for him here. First one falls for him.
And at 7-3, Porzingis could have been just another big, but he defies expectations. He's got such an impressive array of abilities.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Mitchell Robinson comes in for Naz Reid. And Maxey subbed in for Powell. Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for the Knicks. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Pass to Strother. Six to shoot. Will it go? It's rebounded by Porzingis. Porzingis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Anunoby. Outside, Towns. Lob pass to Porzingis. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Here's Strother. No scoring in this one. And here's Maxey outside. New York's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Brunson against Richardson. Here's Towns, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
And it's the size and mobility of Towns that makes it so hard to deal with, especially when he's looking to score.
The free throw drops for Towns.
You know, the size, talent, and fearlessness of Towns is a lethal concoction, a prime-time player who poses many problems for the defense.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. And it's Saunders in for Alperen Şengün.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Porzingis against Reid. Outside, Maxey. The 76ers need to get off a shot. The 76ers again can't hit it.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the 76ers played some superb basketball. He ended up with 44 points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc, as usual. And with the flashy numbers he put up in that one, it's worth the price of admission just to see how he follows it up. Guys?
Great stuff, Allie. We thank you. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
And so here is Philadelphia. The Knicks making the shot. Reed kicks to Maxey. Pass to Saunders. Cracks in the tray. Saunders has got 13 points.
Just a positive force right now for these guys, and though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Now here's Anunoby. He has 6. Rebound by the 76ers. Here's Strother. It's Richardson on the wing. Maxey in the corner. Stolen by Brunson. Williams finds Towns. Back to Williams. Driving inside. Here's Towns. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Yeah, an incredible offensive force. Towns showing that strength and touch off. This guy can do it all.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. Robinson's checked in for the 76ers. Powell comes in for Richardson. And a switch here also for New York. Jenkins, he's checked in for OG Anunoby. The free throw drops for Towns.
Well, here in the second quarter, he's starting to dial up his aggressiveness as far as working himself to the free throw line.
Beyond the arc. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Outside, Towns. Brunson sets a screen for Towns. Back to Brunson. Outside, Towns. And here's Porzingis for a 3. Powell pulls it in.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
To the inside. Here's Saunders. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Back to Brunson. The kick out to Williams. No look there. Miss number 4 in 12 tries. Philadelphia shooting only 27% from the field, looking pretty ugly out there.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not helping things, and his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
Now here's Williams. He's got 21. And the dunk by Porzingis.
I know Coach loves seeing Porzingis score at will. He has been relentless.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. Pass to Saunders. Up and in on the layup. Saunders has got 7 points for the quarter.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Brunson, a screen on Powell. Jenkins can't get it to go. Stolen by Brunson. Here's Williams. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
To the middle. Here's Strother. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The 76ers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. First free throw is good. So for the Knicks, Martin's checked in for Porzingis, and OG Anunoby subbed in for Jenkins. Both shots good from the stripe. 50 seconds left in the second quarter. Brunson the pass to Williams. A beautiful reverse layup. Williams has got 23 points.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Back to Maxey. Shot clock at 5. Fires away from way outside. And the rebound goes to Martin. Outside Williams. Shoots from 12. And so it's the New York Knicks able to put on a show for the ages. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We come back right after this.
Thanks for joining us for postseason basketball. Clearly, guys, the second half going to be a tough task for the Philadelphia 76ers.
Their perimeter D has been soft like bathroom tissue. No excuses. Can't give up that many open shots and get away with it.
Their D being treated like bathroom tissue. No mercy. Taking a look at the situation for the Philadelphia 76ers. They're watching this series slip through their fingers. The first half, not the effort they were hoping for.
Oh, it's not looking great, but you can't give up. I mean, you never know.
Ball till you fall. If it's me, I'm not quitting. You got to carry me out, Kenny.
Better bring a forklift.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. Now the Knicks with it. Setting the floor for the Knicks. They've got OG Anunoby. Towns is out there with Martin. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Williams at the 2 guard. Pass to Towns. Buries it from three-point range. Towns has got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for New York. Here's Simpson. Inside. It's deflected. Oh, and here comes Williams all alone. And it's Williams finishing it off.
And the act as he turns a steal into an easy deuce.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam, brought to you by AT&T. Now, here's Maxey. Pass to Simpson. Now, Şengün. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Here's Maxey. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Jalen Brunson.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
2 shots. Last on the first.
Free throw good, Maxey.
The thing you love about Maxey is that he always has a smile when he's out there. He's enjoying himself, and he embraces the challenge that the game presents.
Maxey hits them both. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Şengün. And he drives in. Lets the three fly. Simpson with the bucket. Simpson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Anunoby outside. Brunson against Maxey. The shot's good from Brunson.
And Brunson recognizes how to execute inside. The D must be more physical with it.
Pass to Saunders. Here's Maxey. Brunson covering. Maxey against Brunson. Shot clock at 6. Here's Strother. And a miss there on the triple.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Back to Williams. And here's Towns. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Towns has got 6 points in the quarter.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Now, here's Maxey. He has 6. Pass to Saunders. Takes the 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
And they have been cold coming out of the break. Only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
And how about the game from Towns? The combination of that height and shooting, probably unmatched in the NBA.
Here's Strother. Back to Maxey. They need this. And the rebound goes to Martin.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
And it's Williams finishing it off.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Here's Simpson. Pass to Saunders. And the rejection by Towns. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Towns. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones. And now their defense is in overdrive.
And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. Well, you look at Williams, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player. The Knicks have gone as spotless. 6 of 6 from the field since taking the court here in the second half. And there's Martin. That's good on the assist from Brunson. And that's now 8 points for Martin.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Maxey against Brunson. They need this one. Martin with the block. Here's Williams. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Foul. Elbow. 2.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Knicks?
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
That's good from Williams. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the 76ers. Here's Saunders, defended by Towns. Saunders, the pass to Maxey. 4 on the shot clock. Spins. And he drops it in from the low post. Maxey's got 8.
Continuing to work. No give from Maxey, even amongst the bigs.
Outside, Towns. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Pass to Simpson. Back to Maxey. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Towns, the pass to Brunson. And he uses the glass on the layup. Brunson's got 4 points in the quarter.
And amazing what they're doing on offense here. Perfect from the field to start the half.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Now, here's Maxey. 8 points for him. Pass to Şengün. Maxey on the wing. Brunson covering. It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
Got it off just in time. Good awareness from Maxey.
New York's gotten the 3 ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. Martin dishes to Williams. The 3 ball. Simpson with the rebound. Philadelphia's gone into a slump here from 3-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Williams with the block.
You cannot play worse offensively, although he's trying, and he hasn't made 1 shot yet. I feel for him.
Brunson the pass to Anunoby. And it's Williams finishing it off.
And 1 step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Oh, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Here's Maxey following the score by New York. Simpson. That 3 off the mark. Anunoby outside. Here's Martin. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Martin's got 10 points.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Simpson the pass to Saunders. Now, here's Maxey. Shoots over Brunson. It's rebounded by New York. Williams has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Pass to Towns. Now, Maxey. A 3-pointer is right on target. Maxey's got 9 points now in just the second half. And here's Towns. Takes the 13-footer. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. And that's now 30 points for Karl Anthony Towns. Philadelphia shooting a pretty brutal 29% since the break. Maxey against Brunson. Maxey passes to Saunders. Shoots over Towns. Saunders misses. New York's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Williams gets the bucket.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That is his first foul of the game. And the 76ers making a change here. Richardson's checked in. And then for New York, Porzingis is checked in for Martin. Chambers comes in for OG Anunoby. And it's Dosunmu in for Jalen Brunson. Now, here's Maxey. He's got 13. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to go on Dosunmu.
And Maxey keeps defenders guessing, which is why they sometimes overcommit like this.
The 76ers have been excellent at the free throw line here today, a flawless 6 for 6. first one falls. Powell, he's checked in for the 76ers. Jenkins, he's checked in for the Knicks. Maxey hits them both.
Didn't get to the line in the first half, but since the break, he's been in attack mode. Great adjustment.
Porzingis with a screen on Richardson. There's the drive. Good. Dosunmu's got 5 now.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Richardson the bounce pass. Powell outside. Maxey in the corner. Fires from deep. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Now look, when Porzingis has it there, there's not much you can do defensively.
Now the 76ers with it. Richardson outside. Back to Maxey. The three-pointer off the mark.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Shots good by Jenkins.
Despite his relatively quiet night, they are still winning, and that just shows this team is more than just about one guy.
They set the pick. Down low, here's Saunders. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Porzingis. For Philadelphia, they have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line. The first free throw is good.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Demon, he's checked in for Maxey. That one misses. New York's gotten 12 of their points from long range in the third quarter, going 4 of 5 shooting.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Here's Demon. Still scoreless. In the corner, it's Richardson. 6 on the shot clock. Over Williams. The 76ers with another miss. Richardson's gone only 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. Dosunmu, the pass to Porzingis. Outside Williams. New York moving the ball around. High, arcing shot, and he lays it up and in. Williams has got 12 now in this quarter.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And I like his belief in his game. Go at the taller defender, make him react to you.
And the free throw, no good. New York shooting has been out of this world. 74% from the field. Dosunmu finds Williams. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. It's the Knicks just dominating this one. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our 4th quarter coming up next. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime-dropping ability.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. We've got Naz Reid. Maxey out there with Richardson. Then there's Powell. And it's Strother in at the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Dosunmu's shot is off.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Now, here's Maxey, defended by Dosunmu. Outside, Maxey. Shoots over Dosunmu. It's hauled in by Porzingis.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Gets number 9 to fall. He's only taken 10 shots.
Inside, Porzingis can pretty much take what he wants. He's just too tall.
Maxey on the wing. This one for 3. The Knicks pull it in.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one.
Oh, my goodness, the slam.
Oh. I thought the creativity there from Porzingis. He wanted to make that one sting a little.
Pass to Maxey. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. No good on the free throw. He hits the second from the line. And so it's New York with it. Pass to Hammonds. Now here's Jenkins. Here's Hammonds. Guarded by Powell. Here's Porzingis. Banked in off the glass. Porzingis has got 10 points in just the second half.
The height of Porzingis gives him an edge on that offensive glass, and he uses it.
Inside. Porzingis with the block. Pass to Dosunmu. New York moving it around. To the inside. Stolen by Reid. Powell, the pass to Richardson. To the middle. Here's Reid. Porzingis with the block. To the paint. Here's Hammonds. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Now here's Reid. Back to Maxey. Inside. Reid against Porzingis. Clock is at 3. Porzingis with the block. Lob pass to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Richardson kicks to Maxey. And Reid has it in the corner. Powell sets a screen for Richardson. Richardson against Porzingis. And there's Jenkins. That's good on the assist by Porzingis. Porzingis has got his 3rd assist on the night. Now Maxey tries the spin move. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Williams, he's checked in for New York. And here are the Knicks. They're on a 13-4 run. Pass to Porzingis. Outside Williams. Top of the key. And again, it's New York.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Here's Saunders.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
The 76ers making a switch here. Richardson's checked in. And New York with a change here, too. McKinney's checked in. Şengün finds Richardson. Back to Şengün. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Puts up a 3. Strother, no good.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all. And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Here's Strother. Pass to Richardson. Drives to the hoop. Here's Simpson. It's stolen by Jenkins. And a fast break now for the Knicks. McKinney, no good. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Now Richardson, he's guarded by Williams. Takes a 3. Richardson, good.
If you give him that kind of separation, he's going to take full advantage.
McKinney passes to Porzingis. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Hard to contest Porzingis without fouling him. Just too much size and too much skill.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Maxey's checked in for Philadelphia. Mikal Bridges checked in for the Knicks. He's perfect from the line this time.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Pass to Saunders. Back to Maxey. No good with the triple.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
They grab their own miss. Porzingis finds Williams. From past the arc, and the 3-ball is good. Williams has got 40 points.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
Pass to Saunders. And here's Richardson outside. It's rebounded by Jenkins. Jenkins got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Porzingis, good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Porzingis has got 18 points just in the second half.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Back to Maxey. Şengün with the screen on Bridges. Clock at 6. Here's Maxey. Offensive struggles continue, missing again.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Now here's Williams. New York needs to get off a shot. Porzingis can't hit. And it's Maxey with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. Pass to Saunders. Lets it go from deep. Connects from three-point range. Saunders has got 21.
His first triple of the second half. Can he get it going?
Bridges passes to Porzingis. Hammonds kicks to Porzingis. The kick out to Williams. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Maxey passes to Richardson. Down low. Kicks it out to Maxey. Another three for Philadelphia.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Count it, good. 35 points for Porzingis.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Now, here's Richardson. Out left to the wing. Şengün against Porzingis. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Pass to Simpson. Those three-pointers off the mark. New York's gotten off 4 three-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Williams passes to Bridges. Outside Williams. And he gets it to go from the high post. Williams has got 7 points for the quarter.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And he makes the first. The 76ers making a switch here. Schroeder's checked in. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Bates is checked in. Maxey hits them both. New York shooting has been just uncontainable. 72% to the inside. And a dunk by Porzingis.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
You're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect. Philadelphia has gone over and over to the three-point shot in the fourth quarter. 4 of 9. To the middle. And a dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now, here's Bridges. And there's Williams. That's good on the assist by Bridges. Bridges has got 3 assists in the game.
And just not much more you can say, guys. It's the end of the line for one team and a hard-fought, well-deserved trip to the NBA Finals for the Knicks.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And they're going to cruise into the NBA Finals with an utterly convincing victory tonight to finish off the sweep.
And what a series it was for this group. I mean, you see results like this in the first round pretty often, but you don't expect any team to have it this easy in the conference finals. And thanks to the sweep, they'll get some much-needed and much-deserved rest before playing for the chip.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Williams.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
And Philadelphia has possession, following the score by New York. Maxey passes to Simpson. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Crawford. Offensive rebound. Here's Simpson. Pass to Maxey. And so the New York Knicks have won the series.
It's an incredible accomplishment. You think about all of the preparation that went into this. It really started in the offseason and then carried through to this moment right here.
And, of course, the story continues as they now move on to the NBA Finals, representing the Eastern Conference.
Yeah, tonight they'll celebrate, but tomorrow it'll be all business, starting from square one with their game planning and identifying the matchups they think they can exploit.
They're just 4 wins away from hoisting the Larry O'Brien Trophy. Can they complete their mission? We can't wait to see. And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and along with Allie LaForce on the sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's NBA coverage. See you later.